Welcome to Freeland. My name is Owen. Today we will learn about the ocean and how it affects Freeland.
My name is Jonas.
Jonas, we have a special guest today.
Who is it, Owen?
It is Carter Eugene Suppis.
Aloha, guys. I just got back from the ocean.
Really?
Really?
Did you know that the ocean can affect us?
No way.
Yes. Me and Jonas will tell you why.
We'll start with ocean circulation. A key term you will need to know for this is prevailing winds.
Prevailing winds are winds that blow predominantly from a single direction over a particular point on Earth's surface.
Well, how do those affect us?
There are different types of prevailing winds, like trade winds, prevailing westerlies, and sometimes polar easterlies will affect the directions of storms.
Then there's the Coriolis effect.
Well, what's that?
It is a phenomenon that causes fluids like water and air to curve as they travel across or above the Earth's surface. This also affects the ocean currents because when the wind blows across the ocean, it affects the currents in which way they flow.
The Coriolis effect can also cause hurricanes to spin north.
Now let's talk about the atmosphere and hydrosphere.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's start with weather patterns. Many things influence our weather and how it moves.
I know jet streams have something to do with our weather.
Yes, jet streams will bring warm and cold air to different parts of the world. The different weather depends on what side of the jet stream we are on.
Well, how does this have anything to do with the atmosphere and the hydrosphere?
Well, there comes my next point, Carter. That this all starts with unequal heating of Earth. The Earth is spherical, so not every point can receive the same amount of light and heat. The places that receive the most direct sunlight, like the equator, are more warm. But the places, like the poles, are colder because they receive less direct sunlight. So the places by the equator, the water rises because of evaporation, then sinks toward the poles. Then returns back to the equator, and this cycle happens over and over again, called convection currents.
Okay.
So, some of that precipitation will fall in Freeland.
Okay, now we're going to see how the ocean affects our climate.
Well, how does that work?
Well, first off, we are in a continental climate, which means we have cold winters and hot summers.
El Nino will give us more intense winds and thunderstorms, while La Nina makes more precipitation.
Also, maritime climate is influenced by oceanic patterns. This means minimal temperature change throughout the year.
Another thing is continental climates do not have the stabilizing influence of neighboring large bodies of water. There is also drastic temperature changes through the year. Freeland is an example of this.
Whoa, that's crazy, man. That's so cool. Anything else?
Yeah, like Southern Oscillation, El Nino, and La Nina are the three phases of ENSO, which means the world can only be in one of these at a time.
That's pretty neat.
Lastly, El Nino causes the shifted upper level jet stream.
Thank you for teaching me, guys.